Okay, I had to tweak it a little bit, not really tweak it. I had to just go back and make a few more passes. I didn't figure there was any reason to keep recording the same thing over and over again. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. It's almost like there's a slight twist in the spindle or something like that. But if you take it to a machine shop and have them hone and fit your kingpins, which is certainly an option, I think there's shops around that still do this. Smaller towns, you're not going to find it probably. Maybe older shops or something like that. Anyway, they have a hone or a reamer or whatever that's long enough to put them both in, and it creates like a line bore. With any of the reamers we have access to use kind of thing, you're not going to get that line bore effect. And you can't come through this one with any kind of guide. Once you get to this one, you know, we could put a bushing in here to hold this and keep that lined up at this end. That only works if we can go backwards with the ream, and I really don't know enough to know if we can do that. It looks like there's a tiny slope to the knife edge here on the leading edge, so it looks like it's got a slight taper there to help cut in. So I don't think that it's feasible or advisable to come in backwards. So anyway, I did find out that the two stone brake hone, that's for honing out brake master cylinders, clutch master cylinders, and the slave cylinders as well. That does actually fit inside this, and so you can actually use that to hone it. Whether or not it would work in lieu of reaming, I don't know. I may try that. I may try that on one of the other ones and see if that's possible. See if we can hone it out, because let's see here. You know, it's a fairly cheap two-stone brake cylinder hone, W80633 performance tool. Most car part stores have it. Fits cylinders down to 11/16, so you know that's just a hair over 5/8. And this is since this is a 20mm pin, this is just over 3/4 of an inch. So it's not like you have to fight it to squeeze in there. The 3-stone wouldn't fit. It was really tight, and there's no way I wanted to put it in there being that tight. Anyway. Point of firing a video backup for this is get some of the dust off, but I've got a light film of oil on it, and so basically that slips right in. That's where the thing's going to be. There's no discernible play there, side to side or up and down. Once you put grease, but see how it moves back and forth in there fairly nice. So. There's a slight bit, it tightens up at the bottom here. I'm not quite sure, but that's basically, that's where the kingpin needs to be. If I go down a little further, it tightens up, but I'm not too worried about that. That's not within its where it's going to be mounted anyway. So after this, I need to take the Zert fittings out, run grease through them, clean the holes out, clean it up basically, and then I can actually move on to assembling this one. I'll have to decide if I want to do that or continue on with all the bushing stuff, since all that stuff's set out. We'll see, because it might be better, yeah, for a couple reasons. Anyway, I think that's it for today.